I don't meet people by accident. Anybody that is watching, you are not watching by accident. You're going to hear one word today that will transform your life or your business or your relationship. I am born for this. I am created for this. And I thank God for social media, for this opportunity that I can use to reach out to so many people. I could remember those days when I started, my ministry, because I'm like a pastor in the marketplace. I could remember I used to print magazines, print 1,000 copies, and I have to be going from places to places to distribute it. But thank God today for technology. I can just sit in my house. I can speak to thousands of people, just from the comfort of my home. This is something that is very good, and I'm happy for it. So I wanted to share this video. Like I said, this thing that I'm doing is free. If I do consultation for people, I collect money, but this one I'm not collecting any dime from anybody. I'm sharing my experience because God has used, God has blessed me, and this is my way of giving back to my community. This is my way of giving back, sharing my knowledge, sharing my experiences, so that one or two people out there, can learn one or two things, that will be beneficial, to their daily living, that will be beneficial to their business, that will be beneficial to, their relationship. Nowadays, we want to have quality life. We want to have a quality living, and we also want to, have consistent cash flow, and at the same time, we want to enjoy life. We want to be happy. We want to be fulfilled. We want to be satisfied. So those are the things that drives people. Those are the things that people look out for. But a lot of people don't know how to go about it. You see people, they want, another way I can put it, people want freedom. People want to be free. People want to be influential. They want to be connected. They want to build their network. Do you understand what I'm saying? And at the same time, you want to have money, you want to make cash. You want to have consistent cash flow that will be coming to you on a daily basis, and you also want to have good health so that you'll be able to enjoy, the freedom, the consistent cash flow. You want to enjoy life. There's one sad thing I see nowadays. See people, you walk, no time to rest, just because one, you want your freedom, you want to have consistent cash flow, and at the same time you want to enjoy. You see people at 65, they are still working. At 70 years old, they are still working. But there is a way, an easy way you can go about this. You understand? Even under 50, you can have your freedom. You can have consistent cash flow. And at the same time, you can, enjoy life. It is possible. I speak out of my resources. I share what my hands have touched, what I've experienced, I don't speak, based on what I read, or because I just want to get followers. No. I have experienced these things that it has worked for me, and that is why I have the boldness and the confidence to come out here and share it so that one or two people can benefit and apply it. Then one other thing I'm going to say is that a lot of people, they hear, but they don't do. If you want to have impact in your life, if you want to have impact in your business, I have to have impact in your relationship. You must be a doer. You must be a doer. Don't just be like people, they hear a word, but they don't put it to practice. Don't put it to use. When you hear a word, try as much as possible to put it to use. And one thing that can help you, make you to put, put your whatever you hear to work, to action, is also by learning how to fast. Fasting helps a lot. It helps you to be able to do. Fasting makes you a doer. Do you understand? Fasting helps you to kind of, sometimes your mind is willing, you want to do something, but your body is weak. But if you are somebody who practice fasting regularly, you discover that your spirit, your inner man will be stronger, than your carnality. Do you understand? You will be able to have control, over your being, so it will help you. It will give you that energy, that power, to be a doer. So the things I'm going to be speaking to you today, I want you to put it to work, because if you don't put it to work, you will not get results. You will not get the impact. And you get what I'm saying. So